Hey guys, welcome to FT90 Fantasy Football, and today we are going to make a team with 5 premium players. So guys, before we get into the video, we have a request for you guys. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. We are a new channel trying to hit our first 100 subscribers. So you hitting that subscribe button will be a big motivation for us. So getting into the video, talking about premium players, usually I think most of the FPL managers usually go with 2 to 3 premium picks in the team so as to balance the team. But some managers prefer to go with more premium picks in order to make sure, or as they believe that premium players are a consistent source of return in the team. And I think that's an arguable topic. uh, I think we could argue for it or for hours, but ultimately it's up to every FPL managers to choose their team and choose their strategy. So let's get into the video. Let's start with the goalkeepers. Coming to the goalkeepers, let's check who the premium picks are. So there are 3 keepers priced at 6 million, and they are Ederson, Mendy, and Allison. And looking at Ederson, we can see that he's got an okay set of opening fixtures. If you keep apart Tottenham, Leicester, Chelsea, Liverpool, I think they're having a good run of fixtures. And this is Manchester City. You can't just judge them on the basis of the fixtures they have. It's Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, and they can do anything. And coming to the fixtures of Phil and Mondi, we can see that till game week 6, it isn't that impressive. But after that, they got a great run of fixtures as well. So yes, he was great last season. Let's see. And the final pick in the 6 million goalkeepers, Allison. It looks like he's got the best set of opening fixtures among these, premium goalkeepers. But I think I'll be deciding between Allison and Ederson. And even though Allison has got slightly better fixtures, I feel like going with Ederson because Liverpool were in that difference, defensively stable last season. Of course, Van Dijk is back, but he's coming after an year, and I don't know. Maybe he might take some time, or maybe it might take a few matches for him to get back to his old game, to get back to his top game. So I think it's Ederson because City looks very good defensively, and Ederson is a great keeper. We know he finished second beyond Martinez in the goalkeepers high scorers list. And the second keeper, without any doubt, will be a 4 million keeper. And without much thought, I'm going for Foster. So that's it. And going to the defenders, we know who the premium picks in the defense are. Without a doubt, they are Robertson and Alexander-Arnold, both belonging to Liverpool. And they just have a difference of 0.5 million in their pricing. And I think it doesn't say much about them because, at the end of the season, both of them might finish with almost equal points. Both of them are great players. Both of them are great FPL assets. And if we look at Alexander Arnold, we know that Liverpool's opening set of fixtures are great. Liverpool got a great run of opening fixtures, and Arnold is in 27.7% of the squads. And if we look at Robertson, he's in 12.9% of the squads, which means he's in less than half the percent squads as compared to Alexander Arnold. And my choice would be Robertson because I feel both of them are same. And Robertson priced half a million less and having less ownership. I think that clearly makes Robertson my option to go. And coming to the midfield, our premium picks here are Bruno Fernandes at 12 million, Salah at 12.5 million, we got Son at 10 million, Sterling at 11 million, De Bruyne at 12 million. So those are our premium picks. And one pick without having much thought is obviously Mohamed Salah, because he's got a great set of opening fixtures, like we said earlier, and we know what a player Mohamed Salah is. The Egyptian king. He's just amazing. He just finds a way to get past the defenders and score those goals. So right now we have three premium picks in our squad: Ederson, Robertson, and Salah. And we need to have two more premium picks. And I think the next pick also should come from the midfield, and it has to be either Fernandes or De Bruyne. Actually, I'm finding it hard to decide between the two. Like last season, Fernandes had 244 points. De Bruyne was injured, but he still managed to get 141 points to his name. And if he plays, we know what a top player he is. I just find it a bit hard to decide between these two, and just for the time being, both of them are priced at 12 million. De Bruyne is priced at 12 million, and Fernandes is priced at 12 million. Just for the time being, I'm going with Fernandes. We can change it anytime we want. So right now, I'm going with Fernandes, and we got four premium picks as of now. And looking at our fifth premium pick, we'll go to the forwards. We know who is the most priced forward. It's obviously Harry Kane. Harry Kane comes at 12.5 million, and we got Wardy too. Wardy is at 10.5 million. Aubameyang is at 10 million. I honestly don't think he is worth that after last season's performance. But it's Aubameyang. We do not know. He can always make a comeback. But I'm not going to consider him. I'm going to consider either Wardy or Kane. And looking at Kane's price tag, a lot of experts say that he is so overpriced for a forward, and I think it is true in some way. But the thing is that it is Harry Kane, and he can score against any player. He can, no matter where his team finishes, he can bag a lot of goals. That is the kind of player he is. So it might be worth having him in a team. And if he's going to start giving us returns, we are not going to think of his price tag for sure. But the thing is that he had a long season. He played the Euros till the finals, and because of that, it might be, we might have second thoughts as well. But as of now, I'm just taking Kane in my team. He comes at 12.5 million. Later, if we feel like he's not going to play the initial set of matches or something like that, we could always change, because he's the most priced forward. So I'm taking him in my squad. So that means we have the five premium picks. We have already picked the five premium players. That is Kane, Bruno Fernandes, Mohamed Salah, Robertson, Ederson, and that cost us 54 million euros. Okay, if you ignore Foster, that cost us 50 million euros. That means for five premium picks, we had to pay 50 million euros, and we have to make the rest of the team, that is with 50 million euros. That pretty much shows how heavily priced these guys are, and we have to make sure that these guys are going to be surrounded by decent teammates. We just do not want to fill the spaces with some random player. We have to make sure that they are decent picks as well. So bringing back Foster to the goalkeeper session. Okay, and looking at defenders, I think we should go with the 4.5 million defenders as of now, because we have 10 more players to pick, and we've got like 46 million in the bank. So I think we should go with, we got nine more players and 46 million in the bank. So I think we should go with the 4.5 million players. And we have some pretty decent defenders at 4.5 million, to be honest. Like Lamptey is someone who everyone talks about. He is the FPL managers, one of the FPL managers' favorite. We can see him in almost all the teams. So Lamptey is a must-have. Brighton has got a great set of opening fixtures. So Lamptey is in. Brighton's got Burnley, Watford, Brentford all in their opening set of fixtures. So I think Lamptey is a great option. And another player at 4.5 million I would like to consider is Luke Ayling. The reason being, he is a pretty nailed on starter for Leeds. I know we can't expect many points from him either in the form of clean sheets or in the form of attacking returns, but at 4.5 million he's a guaranteed starter, and we'll be happy to have the whatever points he brings to the team, I guess. And we need actually one more 4.5 million defender, and I think that is going to be Ben White, as we might probably see him playing for Arsenal next season. So I think I'm taking Ben White as well, because if he's going to be Arsenal, I think he's going to be a great pick. Otherwise, we have an option of taking Rob Holding as well. If you look at Holding's price, he's priced at 4.5 million too. So we can keep Holding 2 in our books. And the next defender would be a bench defender. I would like to keep a defender on the bench. That will be Manquillo. We have Manquillo, Johnson, Amartey, all of them. Manquillo had most points last season. Anyway, he's going to be on the bench, so I'm taking Manquillo for 4 million. And coming to the midfield, I think we must go with a 4 million, 5 million, 4.5 or 5 million player in the beginning, who could be a bench warmer for us. And Bissouma is someone I had in my mind. Bissouma, Brownhill, Douglas Luiz, all these players aren't that great FPL assets, but they usually get the minutes. They get the minutes to play, and I think that is enough to have them on the bench. So I'm keeping Bissouma on the team. And next, I would like to have Stuart Dallas in my team. He comes at just 5.5 million, and he's a great option. Actually, at 5.5 million, we have options like Mbumo, but the thing is that the fact that Brentford has just come into the Premier League doesn't convince me to take Mbumo to the team. And that's why I'm going with Stuart Dallas, who, even though is on a price change, looks like a better option than Mbumo as of now. But you never know, because Leeds came from the Championship last year and they just had one hell of a season. So that might happen with Mbumo too. But as of now, I'm going with Stuart Dallas. And I want one more 5.5 million player in my squad, and that would be Emil Smith Rowe. The reason being, he recently had a contract renewal. He was given the number 10 jersey of Mesut Ozil, and I think those are pretty great signs. I think he's going to be a very important player for Arsenal this year. Martin Odegaard, it looks like Martin Odegaard isn't coming back, so I think Smith Rowe might have a very important role in Mikel Arteta's Arsenal team. So I'm taking him in my team, and at 5.5 million, he might prove to be a very, very great FPL asset. And now we have two more slots to fill, that are the two striker slots. And the way I think we should have one more forward on the bench, so that we can go for a very good forward. And I think I'll be going with Davis. Anyway, I'm not going to do much of a research, because I plan to put him on the bench if I'm going to play with these 5 premium players. And that leaves me with 8.5 million in the bank, which means I can look for a good striker within that price range. So, and we got some very impressive options like Bamford, Watkins, Calvert-Lewin, Adams, Danny Ings, Antonio, Iheanacho. If he's going to play and keep his form, he's going to be a great pick. I think we got some very solid options here. Cavani, we know he's a great player, but rotation risk is something that puts him out of favor. And I'm thinking to go with Ollie Watkins for his opening set of fixtures, so that maybe after he plays the first three matches against Watford, Newcastle, and Brentford, we can go for someone like Calvert-Lewin or Bamford. Bamford actually has Liverpool in the fourth game week, so maybe that is not a great idea. So I think we should go with Watkins or Calvert-Lewin as of now, and I'm just going with Calvert-Lewin. And look at that, the team looks solid actually. We have five premium players, and the players around them also looks pretty decent. We got Ederson. Like if we are going to look at the starting 11, we'll have Ederson in goal, we'll have Eiling, Lamptey, White, and Robertson in the back four. We'll have Fernandez, Dallas, Salah, and Smith Rowe in the midfield, and we'll be having Kane and Calvert-Lewin lead the line. So I think it's a pretty decent team. And actually, we got zero point 0.5 million left in the bank, which means we might use them elsewhere. Like we could, you know, uh, we could upgrade Dallas to Harrison, or we can go for Tierney instead of White, maybe. We got some good options, or some people might be particular on having Alexander Arnold. We can use this 0.5 million to upgrade Robertson to, uh, Robertson to Alexander Arnold. So I think we got many options, and as of now, I think this team looks pretty good. So guys, so that was our video. Hope you liked it. If you like the video, make sure you press that like button, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as we said in the beginning. So guys, leave your thoughts in the comment box, and till we meet the next time, bye from FT90 Fantasy Football. Take care of you.